Okay, ready? Action. Okay, I go by Zoe. Zoe Artistry. Alright, I am Zoe. Go by Zoe Artistry. And alright, let's go. Action.
Here.
Oh. Action. Alright, cause now I just need to get loose. I wish I had a glass of wine. Okay. AM Cuzo. Back with the new video. Welcome to the AM Cuzos. Now y'all probably say, girl, what the hell? Listen, last night I was out. If you don't know, it's my birthday yesterday. I'm actually recording live Wednesday morning, and I'm going to Wednesday today. And I'm gonna post this at 10 o'clock. But I figure, you know, as I wipe my makeup off, let me talk to you guys, okay? Let me have a one-on-one with my cuzos about your 20s versus your 30s, what I have learned since I've been in my 30s. Like I said, yesterday was my birthday. I am now 36. I am now 36, and with this age come wisdom, a mental, like sometimes you can just mentally overthink things and ask questions, a lot of asking God why, and baby pain, okay? Because it's like last week my back was killing me. Like, I don't know if that's because I'm now the age I'm in, and people say don't think like that, don't think you're turning old, but baby my back ain't started hurting until this age was approaching. So I don't know. You know, you turn a little age, your little bones and stuff just start showing off. But what I have learned, right, from my 20s and 30s is that you get to the point where you just really don't give a damn. I'm just gonna be honest. When you in your 30s, certain things that used to matter in your 20s, and I mean like little things, I ain't talking about life-threatening things, but things like your friends saying, you know, they ain't going out no more. Baby, yeah, that's fine. I'm going into bed. You know, back in the day, you'd be like, oh my God, no, wait for me. I gotta, you know, I don't want to miss out, and I'm afraid I might miss something. Damn, like, don't go, and da-da-da-da. You know what I'm saying? But in your 30s, baby, when your friends say they don't want to go no more, you be like, deuces, you know, and you get your ass in the bed. And that's another thing. The bed becomes your best friend. My God, every time you turn around, all you want to do is just get in the bed, and not just get in. You be really want to relax, like get a robe on, get your glass of wine. If you eat your snacks, eat snacks. I don't eat in the bed, but eat a snack or whatever. Like, you really want to get in your bed and just love your bed. Baby, I don't know, when you get in your 30s, you just be like, I just want to relax. You know, your mind be at ease. You know, your thought processes be like, look, I ain't with the shits, okay? Like, that's another thing. When you're in your 20s, you always be ready to rumble. Like, I don't know, like, not me personally, I'm talking for myself. Like, when I was in my 20s, baby, I had a mouth on me. I used to say things and think later. I didn't put no thought into it. I just used to say how I feel. Now that I'm in my 30s, I think first. I try to be respectful. But yeah, you still gonna understand where I'm coming from. But my deliverance is different. That's what I'm trying to say. Your deliverance becomes different. Your tone becomes different. You know what I'm saying? Because at this big age, who fighting? But don't test me, baby, because if I need to, I would. But baby, I'm a sewer. I will sue the shit out of you. Okay, you hear me? I will act a fool in that court. Baby, nowadays it's all about the money with me. You touch me, I'm getting a coin. Yeah, I'm still defending myself, but I'm still gonna get a coin. Just letting you know. But in your 20s, it's like, it's rah, 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 rah. You know what I'm saying? You just get a lot of rah, rah, rah-ish. Like, your 30s, you ain't got time. You got a lot to lose. I hope when you in your 30s, you know what I'm saying? that you would have that mental frame that I have a lot to lose. Like, I have a lot of things that I have worked for, I worked hard for, I don't want to lose it, right? So you have that mind frame where you have a lot to lose and you don't want to lose it. Then another thing, when it comes to friendship, now this part can be a little sad and tricky at the same time, right? Because friends that you have for so long, either you grow apart or they're going through things personally, and sometimes it can push you away from that person, right? When it comes to, we all are grown, we all are going through things. Everybody's life is changing. Like when you kids, young, wild, free, we have no cares in the world, we all friends, we just all just living life. But as you become adults, this one might have a baby, this one might don't have a baby, this one might have a husband, this one might don't have a husband, this one might be going through some financial crisis, this one might don't be going through financial crisis, and then it start getting like a little jealousy and start a lot of comparing, and you just look at life like, what's going on, right? And some people, not all friends, but some friends can just take that a little bit personal and start doing shady things just because their life ain't going the way your life is going. It's sad, but it's true. And you as a friend, you can do it one or two ways. There's always two options. You can either be understandable and understand that, look, friend, I don't know what you're going through, but I'm here. I'm here for you. You know what I'm saying? I'm here. I'm not here to judge nor compete, right? So I don't understand why I'm getting so much animosity. Like, what did I do wrong? Like, you can talk to your friends and let them understand, like, I see what you're going through, but you're taking it out on me, and I don't understand what I did wrong. I'm here to help you. You know what I'm saying? I know you're going through some things personally, and I just want to be here for you, but your actions is like, your actions is making me feel a certain type of way, or if you the friend and you've been there, you've tried and you've talked, and and at this point it's messing with your mental and physical well-being, and sometimes you just gotta tell that friend, I love you dearly, but I have to part ways because now it's affecting my mental. You know what I'm saying? Like, certain people trauma could affect you, and it's not fair. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna say it's not right, because I don't think in that state of mind, I don't think the person even noticed what's going on, right? Because they're mentally not there. So you can't blame them for not knowing what's going on. All you can do is control you and your mental. And if you feel like your mental is going bananas because they're going bananas, then sometimes it's okay to part ways. Part ways, and hopefully God will rekindle you guys where things are better on both ends, So that's another thing I've learned. I've actually learned that in my 30s. Yeah, I learned that in my 30s. But I feel like growing up, it's hard. Yes, it's hard. I'm not going to say it's easy. But yet, it's what you make it, right? It's what you make it. If you are the person who, just want better for yourself, you're going to do better for yourself. If you're the person who's just sitting around depending on everybody, then your life's going to be a little strambles. Yes, it's going to be a little strambles. I always been independent, right? It was hard for me to ask for stuff. Gift and a curse. But I'm starting to learn it's okay. It's okay to ask for help. It really is. I used to be the person that I ain't ask nobody to do nothing for me. I'll figure it out. I'm still getting birthday wishes. I'll figure it out. All that. Nope. Now, daddy. Yeah. Father. Your girl need. Okay? Now, I'm not about to sit here and say I'm gonna ask for like, I still struggle with asking financial help. I'm gonna always have a problem with that, because I just feel like I'm gonna figure it out when it comes to financial things. Like I truly am. And I'm the type of person, I don't know nobody's burden, and I don't know nobody's situation, and I don't want to be a burden. That's what I'm trying to say. I don't want to be a burden. So me asking for financial help, I don't know, it just don't sit right in my spirit. Like I said, I don't know what nobody else going through financially to be sitting here asking for any money. Like, I'm the chick, prime example, my girlfriend's best friend's mother, right? At the basketball game, she bought everybody hot dogs. So I said, okay, well, how much it costs so I can cash out you? Mind you, it was only like $2, and I think she bought her a chip and water. So I'm quite sure it probably came up to like, let's say $5 top. But I was like, okay, I'm gonna cash out. She was like, no, girl, $5. I was like, look, that $5 could be taken out of light bill. That $5 could be taken out of rent. Like, I don't know nobody's financial struggle. So I will say, I will cash out you. And if you turn me down and say, no, it's okay, that's fine, that's one thing. But I have to respect the situation by saying, hey, let me give you your money back. Because I've been in situations where a $2 will break the hell out of me. Baby, I've been so financially crippled that $2-3 will really like break the bank, because you know you got your bills set up. And if something comes out and you gotta hurry up and replace it, replace it on $3. Listen, I've been there. I've been in situations like that. So yeah, I always make sure when it comes to people finance, I just respectfully let them know, like, okay, I'll pay you your money, or I'll give you your money, or whatever. Another thing I have learned in my 20s and 30s is love life. Baby, as we go through growing up and we loving somebody or lusting somebody, because when we're young, baby, 9 times out of 10 is lust. I mean, yes, of course you might have your high school sweethearts and things like that, but I'm speaking for myself. Majority of the relationships be lust. High lust, very, very like lust, it be lust. I was in one relationship that tore me apart, and I think I've mentioned it here before, and I always say that relationship is what I needed, right? Because when you're in your 20s, you don't know no better. You don't know no better. You think you and this person gonna be ride or die all the way to the sky high. Like, you just think that you and this person gonna be together forever. And sometimes that works in your 20s, but then sometimes it don't. But I feel like in your 20s, that is where it's preparing you to know what you gonna want in your 30s. Baby, because when you're in your 30s, every little thing, it's gonna be like, oh no, the red flags is gonna be flagging, baby. You're gonna be flagging it. It's going to be flagging. When you in your 20s, you let things slide. If a person says something crazy, you brush it off. You don't stand up for yourself. You know what I'm saying? You're afraid to speak your mind because you don't know what this person may think of you. Like, it be so much in your 20s when it comes to love on females' end. Now, I don't know how it is on male end. They can be a little egotistic, so baby, they probably feel like whatever. But on our end, we just overthink when it comes to relationship. Like, if I say this, he gonna leave. If I do this, he gonna mess with another girl. Baby, in your 30s, you gonna say what you gonna say, and you ain't gonna give a damn. If he get up and leave and go, matter of fact, you going to introduce him to the door. Baby, you can leave. Baby, your 30s. I don't know about this age, but it brings a spirit in you that you just don't understand. Because the way my patience is set up when it comes to people and their shenanigans. And you can see it. You can see it before it happens. Baby, they be talking so much, you be yapping. And you be like, look, I ain't that girl. Save all that sweet talk for them youngins. And that's exactly how you gonna give it to them. Save all that sweet talk to the youngins. I got grown woman bills. I got grown woman this. I got this. I got that. I ain't trying to sit here and go back and forth about what's this and what's that. Like, baby, we not, favorite colors, what? Would you like to eat? What? Excuse me? How old are we? Baby, if you don't ask me some more important questions like how was my childhood? How was your relationship with your mama? How was your relationship with your children, if they have any? Because you know these deadbeats out here, baby. It's a lot of deadbeats and they're trying to make it seem like they that number one daddy, and they're not. So when you're in your 30s, baby, it's giving tough questions. When you're in your 20s, there you're going to ask what's your favorite color. What do you like to do? And da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. You're not going to get into depth of what's really good. And that's only because you ain't experienced life. You haven't experienced life enough to understand the questions or to even ask the questions. Like, now mind you, if you are in a 2 household and your parents school you, I'm sure in your 20s, then you know all the questions to ask. But when you coming from an upbringing where both parents are not in your household, you know, you run single mother, I don't know, people abusing you, you're a bit scarred and traumatized. You bring that stuff on as you get older, and you have to heal individually and to understand one another when you're older, right? And those are tough conversations to have. I don't think we're having these conversations in our 20s. No. And I don't even think people probably even have them like in the beginning stages of their 30s. It starts right about here, like 35 and up. Give or take 34. But it starts right about in them 30s where you've been through some things, you are well experienced, and so now we're asking tough questions. You know what I'm saying? You have been through life. You know, you now got more responsibilities. I know in my case, I have a mortgage, I have rent, I have a daughter. You know what I'm saying? I have my business. So I would need a little bit more from a guy than just to ask me what's my damn favorite color. You know, I would need a little bit more. Come on, Bo. And whining. But yeah, so in my 30s, and now that I'm 36, and I know when I'm in my 40s, I just can imagine how that works. I don't know if I've had anybody that's 40 who, you know, is a Cuzo. Let me know what that age is looking like. I'm not there yet. Don't push me there. Oh, my little lash. But I can just imagine in your 40s, it's probably even greater. You know what I'm saying? It's probably even greater because at that age, you know, I'm just assuming at that age you've really been through some things, and at that age all you want to do is just enjoy life. You know what I'm saying? That's it. You just want to enjoy life. You just want peace. We want peace now, but I'm quite sure at 44 y'all giving peace. Y'all showing peace. Y'all doing things that it's going to pertain to you. You know what I'm saying? It's going to evolve around you, right? And so 35, when I went on my solo trip, I say I'm doing this every year. I'm doing solo trips every year because I feel like that's something we all need to do. Like, I feel like we need to just love ourselves, treat ourselves, take ourselves out, do solo trips, like just get to know who we are, you know, and truly love ourselves, understand ourselves, do things that when somebody do it for me or do it for you, yes, you're grateful, but it's like, I do this for myself. You know what I'm saying? A person should pick up on how good you love yourself so they know how to love you. If you get yourself flowers once a week, they should know, oh, wait a minute. I see flowers every week. Let me start making sure I contribute to her weekly flowers. If they see you go out to the spa once a month, oh, wait a minute. I see her go to the spa once a month. Maybe let me get her a gift card to the favorite spa. You know what I'm saying? Like, it shouldn't be, well, what is it that you like to do? That's when you're in your 20s. When you're in your 30s, baby, I'm showing you. So you don't have to ask me. That's how I'm supposed to be in your 30s. I'm showing you so you don't have to ask me. So you can see when you step into my life, I'd go to the spa once a month. I give myself flowers every week. I drink a glass of wine at night. You know what I'm saying? So you can have my glass ready for me by my bedside. Like, it starts to be show more, or what, actions more and less talking when you're in your 30s. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and end this video. I hope this makes sense, right? Because me just turning this another age, God Jesus, I'm up there. But it just made me want to reflect and talk to you guys. Be realistic, like be in my little bonnet. My daughter got a 2-hour delay, so I'm sitting here chilling. Just took Bubba out for a walk. And I said, you know what? Because I was going to do a vlog, but I'm going to bring this vlog that I did because I did my cousins. I did my best friend's party, and then my cousin took me out to eat last night because technically I supposed to went to bingo, but because it snowed, I canceled, and everybody was looking forward to that. I was too. Like, we still gonna go, just don't know which day, but yeah. So I'm gonna bring that to the vlog next week, just to show y'all Capricorn season, baby. But I said, you know what? I want to talk about my 20s versus 30s. Yeah, and then also Britt gave me the idea. She told me to do my makeup while I was doing it, but baby, I was tired last night, so I said, you know what, we're gonna just be resting and do the makeup off. Okay, enough rambling. So, oh wow, jeez, I just started talking and didn't even introduce myself. If you stuck around this long and heard all my words and you know everything I had to say, I am Zoe Rd Artistry, and on my channel I talk about a little bit of fashion, beauty, lifestyle, vlogging from time to time, and as you guys can see, whatever else I feel like talking about. I hope that, you know, this message got you through whatever you're going through. It made you see a little light. I know I ain't the best of what I'm trying to say. I'm not the best of speaking or whatever. You know, when you sit up and talk to people. So I'm just going to what's on my heart and letting it flow. And so I hope you really enjoyed this video. And until next time, Zoe loves you. Deuces.